Hi guys. Oh, I tell you what, it's a bit nippy this morning. Whoa. It says 12 degrees, but it feels a lot colder than that. I mean, just let me put you straight a minute. There we go. Yes, we're going to go into Ives and have a little look around. I was going to go up Newquay, but traffic just isn't going to let me, so I think I'll leave that till after Christmas. Plus Newquay, it sounds like I keep making excuses, but Newquay has a one-way system, and when you get lots of traffic, that is not a good thing. So yeah, we'll leave that till after Christmas. Hopefully St Ives won't be too bad. No indicator, just got to guess where he's going. Hope you're all well. Don't know what I shouted at you then. Hope you're all well. I'm good. I'm goody good. I don't know why. It's only 11:30 and I'm already thinking about what I'm going to have for my dinner. Oh. First world problems, eh? Oh, one thing I want to ask you lot. A lot of YouTube channels, YouTube is unsubscribing some of their, well, subscribers. Not the subscribers, but YouTube. Excuse me. I don't know why they're doing this, but can you just check to see if you were subscribed? Just check, see if you still are, because you might have been unsubscribed without your knowing it. And when you're just starting out like me, every subscription matters. So if you could do that, thanks. But weird, yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why YouTube's doing that. I said it's a bit nippy. Yeah, I've got the air conditioning on, so just turn that off a minute. There you go. No wonder it's a bit nippy. Reporting on the steering. Yep, had the belt done. This is just, I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, it's hard to say that, but I like things to be right, and there's still a tiny bit of tension in the power steering, so I'm going to go on Monday to my local parts supplier and order a brand new cap, because I can understand that they fail, and well, they do fail, you know, they're a wear item, they wear out. Inside is a little valve which lets too much pressure in the system out, but also it stops air from getting in, which would cause pressure as well. So I'll get that sorted on Monday. It'll only be about 11 to 12 pounds. I was going to say quid, but my American viewers would probably think, what's a quid? But yeah, brave pants on again today. Not so brave really, because there's hardly anybody around, but I'll probably chew on my words when I see that everybody that isn't here is down there in St Ives. I forgot to say hello to my mum. Hello mum. If I say it loud enough she'll hear me. Gannett House. I've scraped together a few more subscribers, which is brilliant. Those of you that haven't appeared in the comments yet that are new, thank you very much for joining. Our little channel's growing, and I'm really proud of that. So thank you, all of you, for making that possible. New and old subscribers. Oh, the traffic's building up a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a microscopically tiny little bit. So yeah, as I said in one of my earlier videos, recent videos, I'd like to capture, I don't know, either St Ives or Penzance or Mousel, Christmas lights in the harbours, because it's very pretty. It'll be a very short video, but I might do that sometime next week, because they are really nice. Some people walking down into St Ives. And as usual, we can have a little peep over the wall here. Well, a bit further down it is, but and see what the state of play is. Don't know why I said that. It's not like they're having a football match down there, is it? Ooh, looks quite busy. That explains why no one's on the main roads. It's because they're all down there. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Typical, really. I was over there, the sun wasn't out. Now I'm over here, the sun's out over there. You can see across the bay, you see, right where I was. He gave me like one of those little twinkly, wiggly finger waves. Don't know why I called it a twinkly wave, but. Yeah, everybody looks half asleep. Come to think of it, I shouldn't be up and up for hours, but... Right, that's... I look like Billy Connolly. Isn't it a smattering of people around? Right, everyone out the way! Here I come, the nuisance maker! Right, first gear for this, I think. Just about the right time to do this, really. Oh, I saw myself. So you have to be careful, because some people like to walk about with headphones in their ears, you know, the sticky in the ear ones that cancel out all noise. There's Robinson Crusoe there with his dog. So you have to be careful that people know you're there, otherwise they might step off the curb in front of you and, you know, gently get knocked over. But still, you know, it's getting knocked over, isn't it? Yeah, tide's out. See, give that door a good slamming. See, it's very nice driving through St Ives, even if you are on the cobbles at this time of the morning, because it's nice and quiet-ish. Oh, friendly old guy. Yeah, the van behind me, I don't know if you just heard me, just took off. You know, he didn't go follow me, he took off up another road, but you just don't go those speeds on these roads. I mean, they're not really even roads, they're walkways which cars can go along. But yeah, you'll end up knocking somebody over at that speed. And now I can have a drink of water. I think there's somebody in front of this car loading up. Anyway, what's the weather like where you live? Sun's out? Is it nice? Is it warm? I think what will happen is it's overcast, but what will happen is I'll finish the video, and about 5 minutes after the video's finished, the sun will come out, as is the way of things. That's a nice hat. That's a nice hat, that is. Got to get a hat, fit your head. So I'm coughing a little bit because I've been munching away on polos, and for some reason they always dry my throat out. I'm a weird person. Right, that was nice. I might do a little bit more filming. I don't know. See how I feel when I get to the end of St Ives. Because you've said, a lot of you have said that you like the longer videos, so oh, that was St Ives, a nice quiet St Ives. He's off surfing. I mean, literally, hats off. You know, if you're going to go surfing in this weather, I was going to say in the water. To be honest, where else would you go surfing? You have got to have coconuts of steel, because I'll tell you what, mine would recess up into the body. Even though my throat has dried out because of polos, I keep looking down, looking at them. I was looking for those. Does anybody remember the fruit ones, the fruit polos? I really like them. You know, you leave them for like half a day and they all stick together. I can't find them anywhere. Hey up, sun's coming out. Lights, dreaded workmen. Stay green, stay green, stay off. Bother and blast. Better, yeah, I better not stop there. Somebody's driveway. I'll stop here. Right, a little drink. Yeah, actually, I think that I'll film another 5-10 minutes, maybe probably 5 minutes out into the countryside, and then I'll call it a day. Until next week. I don't know. I can see traffic up there. Are they gonna go or what? Is it the light gonna change for them or? Oh, here we go. Here we go. My nose is running. Actually, no, tell a lie. I found some tissues earlier. I'll, when the video's done, I will employ them. Change now. Change now. There's a long pause between the two lights. There we go. Our turn. Way. There's nothing quite like being in the middle of the road, is there? God. I was out yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday I was out. And it dawned on me that there wasn't very many good drivers on the road. To be honest with you, a lot of them looked drunk. And there were a lot of them. I was going to go put fuel in, but I thought to myself, do you know what? It's so much traffic and it's so hazardous with the standard of driving that was around. I thought, no, I'm going to go back home. So yeah, it was quite alarming. Clean the old windscreen. Brake on these corners because you don't know what you're going to find around the next corner. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make it a nice long one and I'll film. I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to go over it. I'll film maybe till Hale, or through Hale. That should give me a nice 40-minute long video. Actually, it's 30 along here, isn't it? I should be slowing down a little bit. Slow. So yeah, just on the edge of 130 subscribers. I mean, it might be 130 by the time I get home, I don't know. But as I'm finding out, YouTubing is that your subscriber count ebbs and flows. You know, you might lose one, you might lose a couple, and then you might gain 3 or 4, and then you might sit at a certain number for a week or 2, and then you'll get another one, and then another one, and then it might be like that for another couple of weeks. But yeah. But yeah, my goal is to get to not 1,000, but to 200, just small steps. Get to 200, then on to 3, and just, you know, one step at a time. But like somebody said, and well, he's a Twitch streamer, and he said, don't treat it like a job, don't treat it like work, which I don't, because I enjoy doing this. And he said, just treat it as a hobby at the beginning. Don't treat it like something that you're going to live off, because that's not the way to do it. But just treat it as some... Did I see roadworks then? Just treat it as a hobby. Yes, I did. God. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Slow it down along here. There's a nursery along here somewhere. Tren Crom, that sign that says Tren Crom. It's a hill basically. It's got a little monument on it. And in olden times, the oldie worldy times, I think it was meant to be a gathering place for witches. As a fun fact, you know the Salem witch trials? It turns out that at the time, a lot of people used to forage for mushrooms. And they used to not really be able to identify them quite well. A lot of people would die. But times were hard, so they had to eat what, you know, eat what they could get. And a lot of the time they would find these animascara, you know, the red mushroom with the white dots, which I think is strongly related with Christmas. And those are very hallucinogenic. So basically what was happening, these people were eating them. The whole town was eating these mushrooms. Probably some guy who was tasked with going out foraging for these mushrooms, and then basically tripping their butts off, and then pointing at their neighbours, tripping, saying that they were witches. So a lot of innocent people were probably drowned just because their neighbours were off their faces. You know, probably because their neighbour had a pointy nose or wore a funny hat, or they had a black cat or something like that. Witch! No one ever got accused of being a wizard though, did they? I mean, was that seen as being really cool? My neighbour, he's a wizard. Oh yeah? Is he any good, is he? Don't know, but he turned that tree stump into my car. You never hear of wizards, people being accused of wizardry. Anyway, move on from that. Just talking a load of poop. Like that bit in I don't know if you've seen it in the Monty Python film, The Holy Grail. How do you know she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt. I got better. How do you know she's a witch? Well, if she's made of wood, then she floats. She's a witch, burn her! Brilliant film. One of my favourite films. And the other one, Life of Brian. The idea that, excuse me if there's any religious people out there, I'm sorry, but it's all light-hearted. That Jesus was just this normal guy that got to be confused for being a Messiah. These people chasing him around throughout the film. Oh, I've probably lost some subscribers there. Anyway, on to Hale. Wish my nose would stop running. Bit of twitching there, bird watching. Why do they call it twitching? I mean, you don't stand there twitching, do you? So I got close to you then because I was scratching my leg. I mean, do they watch birds that are called twitches? I know the word sniper comes from the fact that they used to use a sniping gun to shoot snipes. It was a type of bird. And that's where the term sniper rifle came from. I know that. These and many more useless facts will be conveyed to you if you should stay subscribed to my channel. Right, I did come through Hale earlier, but you weren't sat beside me, so let's have a look now and see how busy it is. And if you did spot that man on a bike riding along the hedge up there on the right, don't worry, there's a pathway up there. I was going to say, the lights are a bit further down, you know. Very nice houses there on the left, but my god, they've got a lovely view of the estuary, but my god, in summertime the seaweed stinks. Really does smell bad. And it's not fresh seaweed, it's rotting, decaying seaweed. Right, effectively we are heading home, but so I'm just going to shoot the video to the end of Hale. And that'll be that till next week. It's weird to think, 9 days till Christmas. That year went by so fantastically quick. think I'm going through hell just at the right time because it seems like the traffic's just building up. So yeah, we got lucky here. Oh my god. I just saw a learner badge on a V8 Jag. God, nothing like chucking yourself in the deep end, is it? But then again, you know, when I was, shall I say, learning to drive, nudge nudge wink wink, I was kind of learning in a V6 Granada. Any of you not familiar with that model, it's an old Ford, big Ford. My stomach's rumbling, so if you've heard that, sorry, apologies. I have noticed this morning there are a lot of people having driving lessons. It's free to be nice, isn't it? You know, kindness doesn't cost anything. I don't know why I said that through my nose. Kindness doesn't cost anything. It's weird because for me, the older I get, the less, I wouldn't say angry, I'd say the more zen I'm getting, more chilled, you know. I tend not to let things that I can't change worry me. A little doggy. I mean, that on the back of the bus there, that's handsome. That is a typical, that's what most people up country think we walk around talking like. A lot of people in Cornwall talk like me. Don't really have an accent. I know it comes out every now and then and I sound a bit like Samwise Ganges, but no, a lot of people in Cornwall don't have an accent, and they are from Cornwall. But I don't think I've ever said that's handsome. That's handsome. Traffic's building up now. People are waking up and going out. Well, I'll just clear the roundabout. Tractor. 2 tractors. Now that sounds Cornish, but that's because I'm deliberately trying to sound Cornish. Because it's a tractor. I'm kind of wondering how far up these tractors are going. Either way, you won't be stuck behind them, because I'm going to end the video in a minute. Till next week. Either I might film something Monday, I don't know, but it more likely will be Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, alright guys, see you later. Nice. This guy was practically behind me in his little Citroen up my boot. And this is where I will leave him behind. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, take care of yourselves. It's a wild world out there. Don't know why I said that, but there is an ounce of truth in that. So take care, look after yourselves, and until the next video, see ya.